Today we're doing 9-4 angles of polygons, and we're going to be talking about how to find the measurements of the interior angles of a polygon. And it has to be a convex polygon, which means that all of the diagonals are inside and not on the outside, which would be a concave polygon. So let's read this right here. Formulas. Sum of the measures of the interior angles of a convex polygon of n number, n means the number of sides, is this formula right here. And that formula is n minus 2 times 180 degrees. So for example, here we have a 6-sided polygon. And if you notice, I have cut this 6-sided polygon into 4 different triangles. And this is how we got this formula. This is where it stems from. So to do a little proving to you on how and why this formula works, the rule is n is the number of sides. So we have 6 sides. We take away 2 and we multiply it by 180. When we multiply it by 180, we're doing 6 minus 2, which is 4, times 180 degrees, and we're getting 720 degrees. And that's what all of the angle measurements inside this polygon add up to be, is 720. So if you notice, I have 4 triangles, and so that's why they are subtracting by 2 here, because that would then give me 4, and we know that all of the angle measurements of a triangle add up to be 180. So that's why they're multiplying 4 by 180. And there's a great, they do a great job in the book proving why, if you're interested in knowing more about why the formula works and how they add up to be 180 in order to use that to find the formula. The measurements of one interior angle of a regular polygon is n minus 2 times 180 divided by n. So that means, what if I just wanted to know what one of these angle measurements is? Well, we know that all of them add up to be 720 because we already did the math. But for the sake of plugging it into the formula again, we would do 6 minus 2 times 180, which we know is 720. But then we have to divide that by the number of sides, which is n. So I would divide that by 6, which makes sense because I have 6 sides. So if I want to know what just one of them is, I'd have to divide what all of them are by 6 to get just one. So here I do 720 divided by 6, and I get 120 degrees, and that is just one of the angle measurements. You can also find the exterior measurement, which would be this guy right here. This would be the exterior measurement in blue. In order to do that, you are going to take 180 degrees, and the reason I'm taking 180 degrees is because this right here is a line and it should be 180. So if I take 180 and I subtract my interior measurement of 120, which again was this guy right here, was 120, I then can find what that blue angle measurement is right here, the exterior angle measurement, which is 60 degrees. So our exterior angle measurement is 60 degrees. Let's do an example. It says find the sum of the interior angles of each anagon. So the first one I'm going to give you is a 14 agon. So that means it has 14 sides. So n would equal 14. And we're going to plug it into my formula. And if you remember, it's n minus 2 times 180. And that would give the sum of the interior angles. So I'm going to have 14 minus 2 times 180, which is 12 times 180, which is 2,160 degrees. Now, what if I wanted to find the measurement of each interior angle and exterior angle for each polygon? So, for example, what if I said I have a regular octagon? And a regular octagon means that I have 8 sides. I have an 8-sided figure. That's what an octagon is. So 8 sides, that means that n is 8. And I have to do my formula, so I'm going to do n minus 2 times 180. And I'm also going to divide that by n because I want to know what just one of the interior angle measurements are. So I'm going to have 8 minus 2 times 180 divided by 8. 8 minus 2 is 6 times 180 divided by 8. 6 times 180 is 1,080. I'm going to divide that by 8, and I end up getting 135 degrees for my interior angle measurement. Now, in order to find the exterior measurement, which I'll do here in red, you're going to take 180 and subtract 135 to get the exterior angle measurement, which is 45 degrees. So let me kind of show you a little visual on what I just did. I'm going to draw an octagon the best I can here, so bear with me. Okay, so make sure I have 8 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know from the math I just did that one interior angle is 135 degrees. So this guy right here is 135. This is a straight line, so I'm going to do 180 minus 35, which gave me 45. So that means that exterior angle is 45 degrees.